Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be they thought you were pimped and possessed. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they thought you were pimped and possessed. Okay, now I know a lot of people probably thought I was saying you was pimped by the devil and possessed by a demon. Listen, y'all, we're not gonna get all, spiritually deep today, family. Right? We're gonna get deep, but we're not going that direction, all right? But understand something, y'all. When I say pimped and possessed, y'all, I'm talking about a person feeling as if they own you. Okay? I'm talking about a person, feeling as if they control you, they can manipulate you, they have, the ups on you. Are y'all following what I'm saying, y'all? So in my own research, right, I say, you know what, let me get the definition of what a pimp is, and y'all know I'ma always paraphrase it, right? And so basically, to be a pimp, y'all, is basically an authority who benefits from the earnings of an asset. All right? Authority who benefits from the earnings of an asset. Now we all know what most pimps benefit from, right? I'm not gonna say the name, y'all, or the term, just to keep it clean for YouTube. However, y'all know what a pimp is, okay? However, you have pimps in different categories of life, y'all. We got pimps in different aspects of life, and so that's what I'm talking about, okay? And then when I say possessed, no, I'm not talking about the evil one, okay? I'm talking about possessed as in somebody feeling as if they own you, like ownership, y'all. Possessed meaning past tense, all right? So ownership, y'all. And what I'm simply saying is, family, some people sincerely feel like they own you. They feel like they have you manipulated. They feel like they have you under their spell. Now, y'all know the famous question. Why would they think that? Now, understand something, y'all. Those who feel as if you are pimped and possessed are highly mistaken. All right? Somebody drop in the comments and say you are highly mistaken. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you are highly mistaken, all right? Now, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this video, y'all. So, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel. And y'all be sure to watch this video entirely through, because what I'm about to tell you is about to be truly enlightening, all right? But I told y'all yesterday, y'all, I was feeling a bit under the weather. Today is a miracle, okay? No, I'm just joking, y'all. I had some third flu, and I had some nighttime. And y'all, I got drugged up on that medicine, and it did its due. Okay, it did its thing, y'all. So today I feel energetic and I feel great. I feel good, right? But just had to let the family know what's going on. Let's go ahead and get directly into this video, y'all. So number one chosen ones is gonna be this. You asked questions, all right? And let me make sure I make this clear. They thought that you were pimped and possessed. However, y'all, these are 5 indicators that you are not. All right, I just want to make sure I have that clarity right there for the video, or for the sake of the video. Number one, y'all, you asked questions, okay? People can't stand when someone asks questions. I'm going to just go ahead and put it out there. And since we were kids, if you ask questions, shut up. You're talking too much. Right? You ask questions at school. Oh, he dumb, she don't know this, right? You ask questions around your friend. Man, bro, you ain't know that? So it's almost like it's not safe to ask questions nowhere, okay, on planet Earth. I don't know why y'all didn't make the rules, but that's what it seemed like, right? But my motto is, family, no question is a dumb question, right? In fact, some of the greatest philosophers who ever lived, such as Aristotle, Plato, okay, Socrates, all right, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, the list goes on, Mother Teresa, family, some of the greatest philosophers, they ask questions. Why this? Why that? Okay, why can't we have, or why should we have, right? They all analyze their circumstances and their situations to make a better outcome, okay? And so, sticking to the point, y'all, you ask questions. Now, this right here, y'all, can go for a relationship, a job, a friendship. It honestly does not matter, okay? Because when you ask questions, y'all, it sparks the brain, all right? It sparks the brain, and it causes other individuals or people to want to ask questions. right? And so, listen, y'all, asking questions is very powerful. I don't care where you go because it's gonna always spark the brain. All right. Now, Tupac had a lyric in where he had some lyrics in "Me Against the World," y'all. One of my favorite songs by the brother Pac. But his lyrics was, he said, "When will I finally get the rest through this oppression? They punish the people that's asking questions, and those that possess steal from the ones without possessions." Right? I felt like that was a powerful lyric, especially coming from the brother Pac, being that he was beyond his time, right? Beyond his time, y'all, like a lot of us chosen ones. But what I picked up from that, y'all, is that, again, we're punished for asking questions. We are punished for, wanting to know the answer to something. As if people want to keep you in a box, keep you from knowing certain things, keep you from getting more, intelligent, right? We want to keep you dumb so you can always depend on us, right? Listen, y'all, when you got God, somebody drop in the comments and say, "I don't need you," okay? Straight up and down, y'all. When you got God, make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, "I don't need you," right? Sticking to the point, y'all, because, my goal is not to get too spiritually deep today, but I'm just making a point, y'all. They thought that you were pimped and possessed, meaning they felt as if they owned you. They felt as if, they had you controlled and manipulated. And here you are, you had the nerve to ask a question. Once again, y'all, this can be a job, a relationship, a friendship, right? Whatever it is, y'all, whenever you begin to ask questions, people are going to look at that and say, "You know what? I don't think I want to be around this person," or "I don't think I want this person to know, this information," or know whatever the case is, because, it takes away from us. It takes away from me, which means I won't be able to benefit, right? Anytime you ask questions, y'all, people are going to look at you funny and look at you weird. Make sense of what I'm saying? Y'all drop in the comments and let me know, okay? And the next thing I say on this, y'all, before I move forward, I had a brand deal that I was talking on, and while I was negotiating on, and they was talking in a certain language, right? Like, it wasn't no Italian or Spanish or whatever, but there was a certain language to where if you did not study, if you was not savvy to what they were saying or how they were saying it, you would be lost in the sauce, okay? Yeah, y'all, you'll be lost in the sauce, but luckily your boy got a BA in audio production, and I'm able to read between the BS, okay? But long story short, y'all, it was something that didn't really make sense to me, right? I'm just being honest. I wasn't trying to be a stickler or try to be difficult, but it didn't really make sense to me. And so I asked the question, right? And it's almost like they didn't want me to ask that question. However, I got my answer because I asked the question. Now, had I just went off of the energy of, like, you know what, I don't want them to think this about me, I don't want to say nothing about this, you know what, man, I'm going to just keep going, keep pushing forward. And then guess what? Time goes down the line, and they would have been saying, "Well, you should have asked the question." Right? How many of y'all have been there, y'all, where you just, it's like you regret the fact that you didn't even ask the question? Okay, so always ask the question, y'all. And like I said, y'all, it don't matter what level, whether it's my level, Kevin Hart level, Bill Gates level, regardless of what level it is, continue to keep asking questions, because this is the way that you're going to be able to become, intelligible about that particular thing. Like, you're going to be able to learn and not make the same mistake by asking a question, right? Or not even make a mistake at all by asking the question so you can get the answer. And so that's one thing I got from that brand there, y'all. I asked the question. I don't care what they thought about me. I don't care if they say, "Oh, he's a dumb one." I really don't care. I'm going to ask the question, right? Because if you don't understand something, that's what you do. Getting back to it, y'all, they thought that you were pimped and possessed until you asked that question. And that is one of the main indicators of how you know you are not pimped and possessed. Let me say this, y'all, and then we'll move on to number 2. When a person is pimped and possessed, y'all, they don't ask no questions. That's why I say pimped and possessed. They don't ask no questions. You go out there and make my money. Yeah, and bring it back to me, right? And if my money ain't looking funny, then we're going to have a problem, dummy. This is what they want you to do, and this is how they want you to operate. Y'all following what I'm saying, y'all? So always ask questions, all right? But anyway, y'all, I don't want to beat that pinata into a Pope Number two is gonna be this, y'all. You're willing to step away. Okay, you are willing to step away. This right here is very powerful because anytime you are willing to step away, you gain leverage. Okay, everybody don't have leverage. Everybody, don't want to even try to gain some type of leverage. They just want to stay in comfort. They just want to sit there in grandmama house, mama house, daddy house. They just want to sit there at that one little job. They want to sit there, in that one little relationship and get abused. They want to sit in how can I put it, y'all? They are so comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? They are comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I'm not talking about the good uncomfortable. Like, I'm trying to grow. I'm talking about, like, they are comfortable with abuse. They are comfortable with being mistreated. They are comfortable with not being able to grow. They're comfortable with not being treated right? Like, they're comfortable with the wrong things, okay? And it's really uncomfort, but they make it comfort. If that makes sense what I'm saying, y'all. And so when you show a person a job, an entity, or whatever it is that you are willing to walk away, then people gonna look at you different. They're gonna realize that, oh, they can't be pimped. Oh, they can't be possessed, right? Like, we can't own them. They got the money they own. They got leverage. It's something that is on the inside of them, or something that they have that says, you know what? I can walk away. I don't need this mistreatment. I can walk away. I don't need to be up under your roof. I can walk away. I don't need to be, here being abused by you, right? Like, I'm not going to be in a place to where I'm not being valued. I'm not going to be in a place to where I'm not being appreciated. Makes sense what I'm saying, y'all? So that is very important. Now, I'm going to just say it like this, y'all. Let's just say you have two jobs, right? One job is for your leisure. The other job take care of your bills. And so when you're working these jobs, subconsciously, you're going to have that mindset or that mind frame of like, I don't really need this job. Y'all ever watch Everybody Hates Chris with Rochelle and Terry Crews? And she say, I don't need this. My man got two jobs, right? It's very similar to that mentality. When you already know that this job is going to take care of all the bills, so if I don't have the other one, I'm not going to be on the street. Like, I may not have the money that I would like to have, or I may not have that extra money, but I don't need this mistreatment. I don't need to be in, uncomfort or in a place to where I'm not being appreciated just because I need a paycheck. Okay, this can go for anything, but y'all following what I'm saying? Like, when you have two jobs, and one take care of all your bills fully, and the other one is just like, leisure money, play money, go out to eat money, whatever you want to call it, you're gonna have that battery in your back to where, like, hey, I'll step away. I can walk away. I don't need this. I got two jobs, right? Rochelle voice. But y'all get the point, y'all. When you are willing to step away, family, this is another indicator of how you know that you're not pimped and possessed, right? Like, they don't own you, okay? And they're not just capitalizing off of you. They just can't. You one of the ones, y'all, okay? You one of the ones to where you're willing to be independent. You're willing to depend on self, right? You're not looking to depend on somebody else and you just sit there at their table and wait for them to put a bowl of noodles right there and then throw it at you. Nah, you're going to throw it right back at them. Somebody drop in the comments and say, you can have that. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you can have that, right? Real life true story, y'all. Number 3, it's gonna be this, family. You made a conscious decision, all right? You made a conscious decision. Ladies, okay? I don't care if a man is spitting his best game at you, and y'all can correct me down below in the comments. I don't care if he's spitting his best game at you. I don't care if he is, he's the most handsome guy you ever seen. You ain't gonna do nothing that you don't want to do. So, and I would say for the strong-minded ones, right? Like, you're not gonna do nothing that you don't want to do. If you laid down and slept with that man, it's because you wanted to. If you gave that man the opportunity to take you on a date, it's because you wanted to. If you did anything with him, it is because you wanted to. You made a conscious decision. It's not because he pimped you. It's not because, he owns you and he got you up under his possession. That's not the case. You did it because you wanted to. You did it because you allowed it, right? And so it was an interview, y'all, going back to my man Pop. But some of y'all probably may know or not, but this guy named Ed Gordon, right? He an OG in the journalist field. You know, he was Charlemagne before Charlemagne. But Ed Gordon interviewed Tupac back in the 90s. And he said, you know, some would say that you're being pimped. And he said, yeah, you know, I guess I'm being pimped because the record label, you know, I'm pretty much making money for them and they making way more money than me. So yeah, I'm pretty much being pimped. But then he said, but am I really? Because my curriculum, well, how can I put it out? He said, the songs I'm writing are going to be the curriculum for those kids, right? And in specific, he was saying like them kids in the suburbs, right? He was like those, like the people who pay me, their kids, right? And 9 times out of 10, they are Caucasian. Their kids are going to be doing whatever I tell them to in my curriculum. So who's really winning? Who's really losing? Who's really being pimped, right? So I took that as like, I'm making a conscious decision to write these records. I love what I do. Yeah, maybe somebody else is making more money than me, right? Maybe somebody else do got me within a contract that I can't get out of right now. Maybe I am being pimped, but am I really? Because I'm pimping their kids, right? Now, I don't say that to make that like a big brag or a big boast, but what I'm saying is sometimes when you make a conscious decision, it's not always about this person got you told or this person pimping you or this person on you. No. One thing that Pop said was it's about how long you get pimped, because everybody's getting pimped. Listen, y'all, even YouTubers, I'm getting pimped, right? I got to get these views up. I got to make sure these links are in the right places. All right. Same thing with Pop. He was saying like everybody's getting pimped. It's about how long you're getting pimped. Okay. When you work a job, yeah, you're getting pimped. Your boss probably make, you know, $2 million while you're making $20 an hour. Okay. They making $2 million while you make $12 an hour. Yeah, you're being pimped. But are you really if you have a plan? See, you're not being pimped if you have a plan, right? And so when you make a conscious decision to work that job, to be in that relationship, okay, you know, to do something, whatever that something is, right? If you make a conscious decision and you have a plan, then are you really being pimped? Follow what I'm saying, y'all? So getting back to it, you made a conscious decision. All right, you made a conscious decision. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I know what I'm doing. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I know what I'm doing, all right? Moving on to the next one, y'all, is going to be number 4. That is, you listen, okay? You listen. Now, this right here, y'all, can happen to be a gift. I believe that listening is one of my gifts, right? I actually enjoy talking, don't get me wrong, but I also enjoy listening. Because I'm trying to understand it from different perspectives, different point of views. Okay, why they saying it this way? Oh, okay, I understand why they meant it, like why they said it like this and how I was able to receive it this way. Like I'm looking at it in all different type of perspectives, right? So that's one of my things, y'all. I listen to people. And so sometimes when you listen to people, it can be taken for granted or it can be taken for, oh, I'm finna play this person. You know, y'all, I live in Atlanta, and this is the home of finesse, the home of scammers, okay? This is the home of finesse and the home of scammers. Like, you can get scammed literally just by walking out your house, right? Listen, hey, man, I got an iPhone for sale. You buy the iPhone start working the same day. Scam, that fast. Hey, man, I can turn your $200 into $2,000, bro. I promise you I can do it. You give him your $200, you never see this man a day in your life again. Okay, scam that fast. Now, when you tend to listen to people, some people will take that as like a weakness. Oh, boy, I'm about to pimp him. Boy, I'm about to, boy, I own this right here. And the whole time, you just giving them the benefit of the doubt. And not even just only that, but you just listening. Listen, y'all, right here in James chapter 1, verse 19, it says, so then, my beloved brethren, he says, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath, right? Let me say it once again, y'all, louder for my chosen ones in the back. James chapter 1, verse 19, it says, so then, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath, right? Meaning be quick to listen, all right? Slow to talk and slow to get angry, okay? Many of us don't have that characteristic. However, y'all, some people would take it like, ooh, but I'm about to get over on him. Ooh, I'm about to get over on her, girl, right? Like, some people feel like just because you're taking out the time to listen, this is the time to finesse. And that's not the case, okay? So, again, y'all, they thought that you were pimped and possessed. Why would they think that, y'all? You got way more sense than that, okay? Moving on to the next one, y'all, which is the last one. That's going to be number 5. You gave them a chance. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you gave them a chance, okay? The dating pool, y'all, is terrible. I'm sure we all know. All right, I'm sure we all know. I was on Facebook and I seen a picture. It was I don't know what movie this was, but it was a person inside of a pool, and you know there was it had them like they were scared and screaming, and it was like dead bodies, like skeletons. You know, I guess they were saying that everybody in the dating pool is, you know, like a zombie walking, or just somebody that can't be. They undead, y'all. They're undead, okay? Undead. And so I take that as like, you know, it's whatever you got, y'all keep it, because ain't nothing out here, y'all. I'm telling you right now. But the dating pool, y'all, is full of empty spirits. That's what I wanted to say, y'all. Empty spirits, okay? Empty vibes, empty energies, empty people. People who are just out to leech and take, okay? People who are just only out to get what they want. Gimme, 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 gimme. And let's just say you decide to date and you say, you know what, I like this one, okay? And you give them a chance. It does not mean that they are playing you, they are pimping you, or they own you, or they can control you or manipulate you. It does not mean that. You just gave them a chance. And so you are very cognitive and you are, you know, very understanding to the decision that you have made. However, you know, it's not to say that they have you pimped and possessed. Okay, you just saying I'm gonna give you a chance. But see, some people, y'all, they have bad intentions from the jump. Some people have bad motives from the jump, y'all, which means, you know, they can never be trusted. They can never be, you know, deserving of you or your time. They were never, you know, understanding to you. From the jump, they had bad intentions from the jump. And so just because you gave them a chance, y'all, they felt as if you were pimped and possessed, all right? They felt like they had them one. No, you don't got one. You don't. I'm protected by the Most High, right? I'm just taking a chance on you. And that's what I'm saying, y'all, with this right here. Like, when you give certain people a chance, y'all, they just feel like this is their time to shine, y'all. They was looking for that one, that person they can leech off of and drain. But you're not one of them ones, y'all. You're not. Okay, but anyway, y'all, that's gonna be today's video, y'all. I may be feeling froggy and I'm gonna jump to give y'all another one, y'all. Who knows? Okay, who knows? But let's go ahead and do this recap and then we'll conclude this video. So 5 indicators, y'all, of how you know that you are not pimped and possessed. Okay, number 1, you ask questions. Number 2, you're willing to step away. Number 3, you made a conscious decision. All right. Number 4, you listened. And number 5, you gave them a chance. All right. Listen, y'all already know how we do. If you would like to join my school, purchase my book, get a Yes Sir t-shirt, enroll into my social influence course, or book a one-on-one session with me, you can do so by clicking the link down below in the comments as well as in my description. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.